Hello, my friends, and welcome to Sushi Live. Good to see you all. Good to see you all. How's it going? We're about to dive into some Dwarf Fortress. It's been a couple of weeks since the last time. I'm excited to do some more. But before we get to that, how's the weekend been? Tell me all about it. Tell me all about it. Ah! You gotta. I hope it's been good. Mine's been productive. You'll notice some slight changes around here. To the background, mostly. I've been working lots on this over the weekend. So, couple of extra touches that you will hopefully notice with time. Yeah, working lots. That's been me. Just got out of the bath, says Zerbal Man, so hope you had a relaxing bath. Been reading too much this weekend, says Lord Tank. What are you reading? Whoa. I wish I could read. I'd read so much if I could. Alas, I am only a dragon. What can I say? Q says this weekend has been one of democracy. That's a good thing, right? I think that's a good thing. Mostly, maybe, potentially. Hello, Koborb. Welcome on in. Nice to see you. How you doing? Hope all is well. What is up? DeadOp says it's been going pretty good. Been up to a lot of gardening at the moment. Oh, kinda jealous of those of you who have nice big gardens to work in. That's one of the few things that I'm missing in my current place. It's an apartment, not a house. But besides that, pretty good. I'm thinking maybe I'll start with some hydroponics again soon. Because I got really into that during the pandemic. And I grew like a monumental amount of different vegetables right in our tiny living room at the time. I might do that again. I might just. It's a lot of fun. So I envy you if you have the space. I absolutely do. Zerbal says, a friend of mine does hydroponics and grew some salad for my lizards. Yeah, it's really, really fun to do. I would say that's the idiot-proof way of doing gardening is hydroponics. Because it is so damn easy compared to traditional gardening. I think I grew peppers, lots of chili peppers and bell peppers, and a cucumber, I remember. Strawberries. What else? Think tomatoes? A good variety of things anyway. And I'm traditionally pretty bad at gardening, so it's just a miracle that it worked. But it really does speed up the process. And it's also a hell of a lot of fun because you get to just watch it in your living room as it changes from day to day. Big recommend. If you've never done any gardening before, try hydroponics. It's fun. Hello, Kermacaddy. Welcome on in. How you doing? I'm leaning in real close and like petting you on the head. How you doing, friend? A friend of mine is growing vegetables. Pretty sky. Oh, thank you, Arnie. I was waiting for someone to notice. Yeah, I've completely changed out the skybox, made everything from scratch, added a few layers of background, and a bunch of other things. I really have been dragging my feet on doing more work to the VTubing background, but I think it's a big part of this, even though we don't see it throughout the whole stream. Like, it does set the atmosphere. So I want to really put some time into this and make it look the part. I would love to. Hello, Raytail. Welcome on in as well. How you doing? I am moist. That's how I'm doing. I'm gonna save that hydrate until we start playing, okay? It's too early to be hydrated, okay?
You got too early.
I did. I did. I don't take in the background much. I'm too distracted by the floof. No, I get that. But I'm still pretty happy with the concept of my stream setup. I kind of want this 3D background we have going to be very dynamic. So a lot of subtle things will change from time to time. Kinda, just rewarding the people who tune in and day out. Those eagle-eyed viewers at home who really appreciate the small things. So that's what I've been working on. What I've been working on. It's nice for me too. It's nice for me too when I return to a stream and I see that, it doesn't look 100% the same every time. That motivates me. That motivates me in strange ways while I wait for the intro and everything. Hello, Steven. How you doing? Mike is here. Welcome on in. Nice to see you. So, has anyone done anything exciting this weekend? I actually did a little bit of gaming last night, with the wife, and Holy shit! Wow! That's money! Wow! It's still going! Oh my... Oh. And a cardboard box for good measure, I suppose. Arnie! Good lord!
Can I have a shiny coin, please?
No, they're all for me. Thank you so much, Arnie! For, how much is that? £100? Absolute insanity! Good lord! Thank you so much! That is absolutely tremendous support. Please look forward to getting a postcard in the mail along with some other goodies. Thank you so much. I'm gonna pet you, and only you, okay? Hang on. It's a little too close. Hang on. Do I have like a midpoint? What about this? Is this good? Okay, that's good. This is for Arnie. I'm only petting Arnie. Ah ba 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 ba. Ah ba 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 ba. Arnie's short, so that's why I'm all the way down here. I totally didn't just press every single button on my stream deck, breaking absolutely everything. Thank you so much, Arnie. Thank you so much. Absolutely tremendous. Amazing. And let me say hello to Ulthane. Hi. How you doing? How you been? You ready for some Dwarf Fortress today? I hope you are. If you're not, well, you're getting it anyway. I'll try to do my best to explain things as we go along, as always. It's a hell of a game. And I love it to bits. Though it makes for a little bit of, confusion on the viewing part of things if you haven't played it. But I'll do my best. By the end of the stream, you will be an expert, okay? Maybe. If I do a good job. Hello, Sir Icy Dragon. Welcome on in. Welcome. With that, my friends, should we just go ahead and boot up the game? What do you say? I actually haven't thought about this game for a little bit again, since the last time I streamed it. So, I don't remember where we left off, and I don't remember what we had to do. So we'll find out together. I'm sure it's gonna be an interesting time for all kobolds involved. And yes, we are playing with the kobold mod, of course. And I will put your name in the game. Don't you worry about a thing. I got you covered. Let's do it! DF coming up. Have a seat on the couch. I'll see you there.
Dwarf Fortress. What
the hell did you just say to me? I think that was some sort of a French lizard. Who up Dwarfen Day Fortress? Oh, that's me! I'm up Dwarfen Day Fortress. That's me. Okay. Let's see. Do you have sound, by the way? You should be hearing some mysterious yelps in the background. Sound is on. Good. Now, the question, as always, is which one of the saves did we play on? Because I never, ever remember. Let's see. Legendary Dimensions. Help Scooped. Wouldn't have been 15 years, would it? No, there's no way. Played Slimes. Oh! You! With a £15 donation to the stream. Thank you so much for the support today, folks. That is absolutely tremendous. Thank you. And thank you, Q, for the £15. Is it Date Taker? Oh my god, I don't remember. Deep Withered. Help Scooped. Beach Trammeled, maybe. Is that it? This sounds more like it, doesn't it? Okay, let's see. So, how's the vibe today, folks? You had a good Sunday? I really have just been grinding at some Unity stuff today. That's pretty much all I think I've done. But I've been enjoying it. I've been having fun with it again. And so I will just take those opportunities to just really get a good session in. But yeah, I went straight from programming to streaming today. Hey, this looks about right, yes? Doesn't it? I think this is the one. Yeah, it is. Okay. There's Peboki, Lugia, Pospal. Yeah, this is definitely the one. Okay. Well, why don't we, is Fast Dwarf on? Get that off. Too hectic. Lost my voice, but besides that I'm good. Oh no. Where did it go? Don't worry, it happens to me too. From time to time. Mostly been drinking wine today. Well, hot damn. Now that's a Sunday. Played Vampire Survivors. Nice. Okay. Man, I am overwhelmed with where to start here. So I guess this is one of the last things we did. We built a barracks. And do we have any armies assigned? We do. We have just a basic army. I think I'm gonna rename this the squad here. I usually like to do that. Is it under schedule? Equip? Or is it just this? I always flip and forget. Here, maybe here. Right. So, I usually call the first army just kobolds. And the reason is so that I will remember not to send these guys out. Because a lot of our officials are a part of this. And so if we send them out on quests or raids, then you might lose a lot of your government in the process. Which is always annoying. So we're gonna try to avoid doing that. By just, you know, giving it a name I will remember. Looks like we're starting on a dungeon here too. Maybe plop down some doors. Door. Okay. And I feel like I want cages In some of these, at least. I think they have to be metal cages for it to work okay. So we'll do 6 cells with cages, and we'll do a row of just metal cages out here. Just as like a temporary solution if it fills up pretty fast. And then I'm thinking ropes and chains for the rest. And we can put down some furniture for those guys so they can actually move around their cells a little bit. I like to have a mix of super like harsh restraints, which would be the cages, and also the ropes and shackles for the people who haven't done like the worst of crimes, you know? If they've just stolen like a grape, then I don't care. They can serve out a sentence with some things to keep them busy, some activities, books and stuff. It's always good. It's always good. Are these cages for kobolds? Yeah, or any attackers or intruders, I would say. Okay, besides that, how we doing on rooms? Well, looks like we have a good amount.
Got any grapes?
I don't know. Do we have grapes? I mean, we can check. Would that be under plants, maybe? Plants. We have alfalfa. We got rye. Hemp. Millet. Quinoa. Foxtail. Leeks. Lots of leeks. Lots of lettuce. Grass. Ratweed. Fisher berries. Rope reeds. Vines. Doesn't look like we have much in terms of fruits, but lots of vegetables. Lots of healthy greens. Okay? Okay. Okay, I think I want to maybe rename some kobolds. Maybe we can start there today. Okay, so I'm gonna scroll down the list until we find someone who, you know, hasn't been named after chat. Let's see. Alcus, maybe? Is Alcus anyone we know? I don't think so, right? Okay, Alcus. And for you, what do we do? It's like the unit one, right? Is it GM editor? Yeah, that might be it. Who wants to be Alcus? I will name this fella after you if you say me in a chat. Okay? Okay. Let's see. Surely, one of these kobolds want to be in my game. Don't we have Raytail already? Hang on, I have to check. Yeah, we have you in there. You are already a kobold. Let's try Ulthane, maybe? Ulthane, there we go. Congratulations, you're a kobold. Let's see, who else can we rename? Moik. I don't think it's anyone we know. Moik. What about Johnny? Cool. And I'm just gonna mouse over a few of these. Lars. Can be Duke. Any last takers? If not, then we'll wait a bit before we rename more kobolds. Just in case. Dead-ops. Dead-ops is in. Okay. Well, why don't we follow that ops for a little bit? Let's see what that ops is up to. That ops is thinking at the moment, in life you should work hard and then work harder. Wow. Some dedication. Satisfied at work, satisfied at work, satisfied at work, satisfied at work. Okay, so that ops is a bit of a workaholic, is what I'm seeing here. But aren't we all? Avoids fights, values competition, good spatial sense, disdains leisure time, hates having time off, essentially. Interesting, interesting. Polite. That's good. That's good. Hope I'm slacking. I'm gonna assume you aren't, Lord Tank, because I think you have some sort of high-ranking position, don't you? Yeah, you're the stockkeeper. You need to do maths and stuff. Let's see what Lord Tank is up to. Lord Tank is climbing trees and getting fruits. Very nice. Hello, Paul. How you doing? Lord Tank says, people can be so angry, and I just don't understand it. Same here. Same here. Anger has got to be one of the more unattractive traits for me. I don't like it when people get angry. Feel satisfied remembering the establishment of a temple for the bloated faith. That's right. We made some churches the last time we played this. Let's see how our temples are doing. Let's see. So some offices down here. We have... Is this just a meeting hall and not a temple? Interesting. Putrid Sanctum. Okay. This is for the bloated faith, in which Vitreo is the holy vomit, which in this case is the high priest for this lovely religion of bloating. Very, very interesting. We have the Passionate Chapel for the Beautiful Creed. No high priest there. Should assign some performers, perhaps. And these are guild halls, right. And we have one petition outstanding, and that would be a farmer's guild. Is that this by any chance? Farmer guild hall. Okay. Can we get a Temple of Big Tails? Yeah, I mean, if the kobolds make it. But that's not something I control. All of this is procedurally generated. I would love to have a look at these religions again, though, just to remind ourselves here. So the biggest ones we have are the Bloated Faith, which is a religion to death and blight, which is lovely. And then on the opposite end, we have a religion for birth, creation, and pregnancy, called the Beautiful Creed. And then the last, smallest religion that we have is the Communion of Coasts, which is a religion dedicated to boundaries, which I find very fitting. It's like two very extreme religions here. One of death and one of pregnancy. And I assume all kinds of sex acts. And then we have one for setting healthy boundaries. Which makes a hell of a lot of sense. When that is your competition. Yeah. A religion for, just chill a bit. Relax. A small but important community, yes, in this case. I would say so. Hypnoxia. The 17 pounds. 17 pounds? 17 months of support. Thanks so much. Let's see, what is this kobold here doing? Eating. What are you eating? Raw cuttlefish. I suppose we are catching some fish here. That's always nice. Millet roast. And these, I assume, are quarters for our higher ranking officials. That adds up, yes? Yes, yes, yes. I want to see if they actually do some fishing or if this is all trade. Oh! Would you look at that? MDL has finally started fishing. Excellent! Excellent. It only took 3 streams of this. MDL is finally doing some fishing. Let's see if they catch anything. Hey, they did! A trout! Going in. Woohoo! Right into the food pile. I like that in this dining hall over here, whichever official lives here, they've just been crunching on raw leek. You can see there's just like bits of leek scattered on the chair. We've just messily been devouring, I guess, a whole leek. Yummy. So, this section here is all part of our tavern. I was thinking over here we should maybe make some hotel rooms. Just because it's quite interesting to have visitors in your fort. And if you assign some, like, bed and breakfast rooms to your tavern, then they have a place to stay and sleep. Let's do that. Let's make some simple but comfortable rooms for our guests. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do 4 single rooms. And then 2 doubles. Just because, you know, if you go on vacation, sometimes, you know, you wanna have a big bed. What can I say? What can I say? Some tables. Okay. What else? What else? A dresser. Gotta have dressers. Hello, Midakai. How you doing today? Get some armor racks. And some armor stands. For some of these, at least. Good, good. Good, 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 good. How's my fort doing? Pretty good, I think. How about cabinets? Yeah, we got some now. We got some now. I don't remember exactly what we were gonna do with this big room over here. I think I'll just leave it for now. Maybe, engrave some art in a little pattern around, but, yeah, we'll leave this as blank space. I do want to get a library going as well. Libraries are another thing that attract a lot of, visitors to your fort. And the question is, should I make it a part of this tavern and just extend it out here? No, let's make it separate. Let's make it separate. So we'll have a little corridor that goes in this way. I want it to be huge. Palace dedicated to knowledge. Yeah, that's good. Oh, that's me. That's me digging. Look at me go. Apparently, I am part of the bloated faith. So my religious beliefs are all about death and blight. Which is troubling to say the least, but hey. It's what we got at the moment, okay? Only have 3 religions to choose from. Pretty metal, yeah. And a little bit terrifying, I do have to say. Thank you, Chroma, for the follow. I appreciate that. What's Favrier doing? Socializing with no one. Aw. No one wants to party. Oh shit, it's Legwolf! Legwolf and Shukri. They're socializing. That's what I would do too. If I was hanging out in a tavern and there was a dog walking around, I would walk up to that dog and pet it. So what I'm curious about is if we have enough bedrooms for our 50 citizens now. Let's see. It looks like we have a bunch of empties, so that's a good sign. Yeah, it looks that way. I'm thinking for the library, maybe it would be nice to have some wooden tiles. We have a lot of wooden storage. Let's see. Nothing up here. Maybe some of this storage pile over here. Not much. I think we have to chop down some trees. Okay, we have a moody dwarf as well, let's see. Rutu is in a strange mood. Peculiarly secretive. It's always a little difficult because I don't know what to get them when they're in this mood. Well, we'll come back to it. For now, I'm thinking let's do some deforestation, as any good kobold will do. Let's chop down some trees. And we got some big ones here. Look at this. Ooh, did we ever finish this up? I think we did. Yeah. So we have a garbage dump over here in this tunnel. I'm gonna double check that it works okay. I'm gonna mark all this as trash. And it works beautifully. Into the pit it goes. Very good, very good. I guess we're further along than I remembered. But that's nice. And the best part is, I'm pretty sure we haven't had any sorts of deaths so far. No one's died. Which is shocking. Yeah, I don't see any tombstones. I see blood, but no tombstones. It's taken a bit for them to plop down furniture. I'm wondering if there's some sort of holdup. They are making shit, but perhaps not what we need at the moment. I'm gonna see if auto labor is on. See if that helps out. It's all about other things dying. Exactly. Okay, well, let's see how much wood we have to use as flooring at the moment. A lot of limestone, dolomite, high wood, maybe, we could use. That's what we have the most of. Yeah! So what are we working on at the moment? A lot of, wow, a lot of transportation, it looks like. I might prioritize some of this. Just so we don't get a big backlog of construction. There we go. That helped. Excellent. So we got some rooms with chains, and I'm thinking for those, since they have a little bit of space to move around, I'm going to put down some beds, at the very least. So those people can be, you know, relatively comfortable in jail. No open crime cases, which I think is good. Let's see if we have any visitors. Looks like we have a human caravan that's stuck over here still. I don't know what those fellas are up to. They might have gotten scared by, remember we had like a bird attack the last time? They might have gotten spooked by that. Yeah, look, they're covered in giant key blood. So, giant bird blood. They were probably pecked at. It sucks for them. Sucks for them. Okay, I want some more farmland up above here. See if we can do maybe like this. Just a big plot, just in case we need it. Also, I should have made this animal pen way bigger. I'm realizing now it's already getting kind of cramped. So maybe we'll do that. That was done with hazelwood. Okay. We'll make this stretch all the way up here. All the way up here. And I'm thinking to be extra kind to our livestock. Why don't we make a little area with some roof over it so they can stay dry in case it's raining. Make a little staircase that goes one level up. And then we can use some walnut wood and just put a roof over the smaller section here. And hopefully that will keep them dry if they want to stay dry. Ding, ding, ding. I'm gonna take a drink. Okay. Well, now we're getting some stuff done. It's not bad, actually. Clearing out all the junk that's in the way over here. And all the cells are just about ready. That's nice. I'm thinking we should probably make a secondary army as well. And we can make it a squad that belongs to our peacekeeper. Which, let's see, who is our peacekeeper? It's me? Huh, it's me. Well, okay. And we will name this squad. Police bolts. This is our police force. They belong to the sheriff, okay? Which, I don't know why it's me. I guess I got promoted at some point. Nonetheless, interesting. Interesting. So, I'm gonna remove some of our officials from this list, so we only put people in the army who are less important, let's just say. And I will try and fill this up as best as I can. And then I'm gonna make one more. This is gonna be an archer unit, and this is not gonna be associated to any position in the fort. So this is gonna potentially be used for raids and stuff like that. And hopefully we can train some archers in this case. Would be great. That would make me very happy. So we can shoot down enemy birds, etc., etc. So police bolts, I'm thinking we should assign them to staggered training. And the same with our archers, actually. So they're not all unavailable at the same time, but there's always someone training as well. So this over here is our little army base, our little archery range. We'll assign all of that, so it's up for use. Very nice. One thing I'm gonna have a look at too is, I think I might have set a hard limit on the amount of kobolds I can have in my fort at the beginning here. Just so we didn't go absolutely insane right away. I kind of wanted a more gradual build-up. So I'm gonna increase it now from 50 to 70. Just a little bit at a time. So we can get some migrants again. But, you know, it's not too overwhelming in terms of expansion. Okay, we can increase this area for our livestock. Make sure they're all assigned. Looking good. Let's see what Vitreo's up to. Vitreo says, I'm well! And is planting seeds. Good for Vitreo. What about our possessed kobold? Are they still struggling to find items, or... Oh, they've gone mad. Well, that's usually not a great thing. Rutu. Yeah, they couldn't find the items they needed to make a craft from the gods. So they have now gone absolutely insane. Let's see. Let's see what they're thinking about. They don't seem to start raving mad, but she starts yelling whenever she gets angry. Seems fine. Seems fine by me. Wait. Oh my god! They're back. They're back. The birds. Oh no.
Sushi for kobold, sushi for kobold, sushi for kobold, sushi for kobold,
Thank
sushi
you for
for
bulky.
kobold, sushi for kobold.
Thank you so much for 42 months. Yeah, so the birds are back, which is not ideal. But it kind of looks like this area's... Oh my god, the spider. The spider is trying to catch the bird. Oh my god. The spider got the bird. Fucking caught it out of the sky with webbing. That's kind of insane. It's got two of them. Took down two birds. I don't like spiders. We'll see. It's actually kind of nice. We get rid of our evil birds. And also we get some free silk that we can use for clothing. So it's doubly good to have spiders. Looks like they're kind of fleeing for the moment. Silly birds. Oh. So the human caravan is moving, but very slowly. Ah. Interesting. Oh. I think the spider's going for it again. I'm kind of interested in this giant spider. Let's see if it catches anything else. Hello, Pavar. How you doing? I love that we have a guard spider. You should give the spider an official position, can I? I don't know that I can, but let's see, giant spider. And available as pet. I don't know how to do that, but I'm liking it. We could give it a name, I suppose. Alright, what should we nickname our guard spider? Do you have a good name? This is all on you, chat. Peanut? Okay. Peanut. Peanut is their name. Stray Peanut. Oh, here comes the fucking bird again. I'm wondering if we have any bows. Oh, we do. So maybe we can put our new archery squad to work here. Try and take down these evil birds. No, not the humans. The birds. The birds! Four targets. Okay. Well, now I'm... No. No, hang on. Cancel orders, cancel orders. I don't want them to just accidentally kill the human caravan or something. Let's do a small area. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good enough, good enough. Okay, so they're gonna try to chase down the birds and hopefully shoot them out of the sky with arrows. They've just started training when it comes to archery, so not super confident this will work well for us, but we'll try. We shall try. Ray Cloud, we'll follow you. See how you get on. Hello, Snox. How you doing? Well, the interesting thing here is that the kobolds seem to be just as afraid of the birds as they are of them. In fact, Grey Cloud here seems to be running away at any sight of a giant bird. So I don't know how effective they are. You're back with a kebab? Nice. I'm jealous. Ooh. Trying to reach them, but it's hard. We'll just allow this squad to chase after the birds until we get some sort of result. It's fine by me. It's fine by me. Okay. Looks like these are mostly done. We need some more dressers, is the only thing. Fuck. What are they called? Cabinets. Wooden cabinet. I'll put that on repeat for now. Just so we can get this done. And then... why don't we expand the tavern a bit? And then I'm gonna make some separate little bedrooms here. Boosh. And then you can go into this menu here and click the plus sign. Should I enable the cursor, maybe? Just noticed you can't see that. Up. There we go. So, wait, still no good? Capture cursor, please. That you can see. Okay. So, up here, the plus sign.
You see a grand golden statue of a fluffy dragon streamer. There is a bronze kobold statue petting the dragon. There is a granite kobold.
Thank you so much, Grey Cloud, for 4 months of support. What I was gonna do is the plus button with the shield. If you press that and then select your tavern, you can make it a part of it, and it will be used as a room for rent. So a good way to generate some gold coins and stuff like that, and also to bring visitors to the fort. So now we have a little tavern space with some bedrooms. A little inn, if you will. And hopefully with time, quite quickly, it should bring some guests in. I'm hoping. How is this coming along? This is still not doing great, so we need to increase the value of this place. I'm gonna do my cheesy trick that I love to do in this game if I need to up the value of a room really fast to meet requirements, is I just put down a weapons trap with 10 weapons per trap, and that increases the value by a lot by each of those weapon items. So it's a good way to cheese the requirements a little bit. Just so we can get those guild halls up and working. Hello, Protox. Welcome on in. Thank you so much for the raid. You are joining us for some Dwarf Fortress today. How you doing? How you doing? Oh, shit! We have our very first death, I'm afraid. Which is sad news. Looks like Rutu, the person who went insane, thirsted to death. So nothing suspicious there. But sad nonetheless. Sad nonetheless. So it looks like someone's already taken their body up to the trash pile here. Let's see. There's a dead rat. I don't think that's what we're looking for.
I am doing great. Had a nice stream and nice weekend so far.
Thank you so much, Protox, for 6 months and the raid. Yeah, so here you can see there's the corpse, I'm afraid. And an important thing, this was actually legitimately one of the first problems I ran into with Dwarf Fortress, is I didn't know that you have to create some sort of monument or grave site in their names if someone dies. If you don't, then you get ghosts and demons sort of appearing and haunting members of your civilization, of your fort. So already what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put down, this is easier with a DF hack, I'm gonna put down some tombstones, and you can see up here it gives you an option to do engraved only. So whenever someone's made a tombstone for a person, it will be put down, but not before. So you don't have just blank tombstones. So I'll make just a long row of them here. And hopefully, this should be taken care of as we go, with minimal amounts of ghosts appearing, I hope. We also got some more migrants. So I say we name some more kobolds after chat. Iker. Let's rename Iker to someone in chat. Who wants to be this fellow? Type me and a smiley face. That's Kermacaddy. There we go. Let's find another one. Cree. Type me and a yipping kobold to be turned into this kobold right here. Paul. There we go. Let's do 2 more. Tiki. Type yip in chat. And I will name this kobold after you. Oros. There we go. And let's do one last. give this one to Protox. Congrats, you are officially a part of my fort here. Now keep in mind that it is a hostile world that we live in, and you might, you know, become a part of an accident at some point. No fault of mine, but you have been warned. Aw, look at MDL. Out catching some fish. What did you get, MDL? What did you get? You got a herring. Good job, good job. Kind of want to see where MDL lives. This is MDL's room. Let's snoop on MDL and see what they got in their chests and stuff. Nothing in the chest. They have a donkey leather skirt in their wardrobe. So there you go. Probably for fancy occasions, okay? Cute little skirt. Let's see, who else? What about Snowbolt? Where does Snowbolt live? Nothing in the chest, nothing in the cupboard. Just checking all the surrounding rooms. Someone's gotta have something interesting, right? Oh, we're missing some dressers, actually, from some of these rooms. Gonna try to fulfill the basic needs here. I do like having happy kobolds for the most part when I play this. In fact, I might extend the housing here. We have a petition first though. Let's see. The beautiful creed has many worshippers in our fort and requires a temple and a priest. I approve of this request. So, let's see, that would be this place. We just have to recognize the priesthood here. The Holy Blossom is the name of the high priest for this religion. Let's see. Who should we give that role? I'm gonna give it to Pistachian. Gets to be the high priest of the beautiful communion, or whatever. Let's make a blueprint of this here. Quick fort. Blueprint. So I think that roughly looks okay, right? Yeah, that's good. Let's dig that out. And I think after this, I want some bigger rooms as well. Just in case we get some picky kobolds moving in. You never know. You never know. There's Kobe. Digging out some stone. We really have a huge shortage of wooden cabinets. I don't know why. It seems to be the biggest issue at the moment. This is all looking good at least. Should probably decorate this place a little. we want our troops to be relatively happy. So we'll engrave some artwork. Like the music? Me too. Me too, me too. Kobold Fortress looks more chill than RimWorld. Yes and no. Yes and no. Depends on where you move in. I think we got relatively lucky with the location because we haven't gotten attacked, really, this far. But if you move in close to a lot of, like, I don't know, goblin outposts, then it can get a little bit scary. Hello, McSpooks. Welcome on in. But yeah, you can see the world is relatively peaceful. We're kind of far away from everything. We only have some mysterious dungeons. However, we are at war with some kobolds down here. Really tiny kobold faction from the looks of it. Though no attacks thus far. Could be interesting to maybe attack one of their outposts and see if they respond at some point. Although at the same time we don't really have any defenses, do we, at the moment? Hello, 26. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Maybe we should section off our little outpost here. Make a little moat that goes around or something. Could be good to do. I think I want to dig down. What the fuck was that? Ooh, Moody Dwarf. Let's see, what do we got? Favrier is in a strange mood. And has claimed the carpenter's workshop. Let's see if they can't find all the items they want. 26 says, doing well, just came back from my brother celebrating his birthday. Happy birthday, 26 brother. Okay. Well, Favrier is hauling a bunch of wood at the moment. Looks like so far they have everything they need. Let's find out before we move on. I'm thinking we should bring back a staple from Camp Kobold as well, which was our previous stream fort. I'm thinking, what if we make like a water slide or roller coaster, or maybe like indoor go-karts track with minecarts? I think that's what we need. I think we desperately need something like that. We should make some kobold entertainment. Let's see. Can't find needed item. Shit. How do we check this again? This might be one of those annoying strange moods where we just can't find out what they need. Is it the workshop you click on, maybe? Oh, yes, okay. Clea sketches pictures of square blocks, pictures of a quarry, pictures of a forest. Okay, blocks, rough gems, glass. It's a lot of things. Do we have any blocks? Have I made ungodly amounts of ale for the kobolds? Yeah, actually. Yeah, we're doing pretty good in that sense. Maybe what we need is some sort of gem. We have a bunch of ore being melted over here. Polish stones. Yeah, let's do some stones. See if that helps. Here's open. Okay, in the meantime, I'm gonna proceed with my plan to, you know, separate this area a little bit. So we will make a moat that goes all the way over here. And down by 2. Let's start with that. And same thickness. All the way over here. Up here, let's try to clear out all the trees in the way. And then we're gonna be onto something, I think. It is a lot of digging to do, though. I expect it will take time. Let's see. Square blocks, quarry, forest, rough gems, and glass. What about burning wood? Could that be it? Make more charcoal, maybe? Oh, this is all dug out. Let's polish. Smooth that out. I'm thinking I'm gonna make one more squad as well, and these guys are gonna use melee weapons as opposed to bows, which the gleeful verses use. Let's assign a bunch of kobolds. Because I do want to start some trouble. It's only fair. It's only fair. We have an ice fort, and now we have to attack a little bit. And explore. So, assign those fellas. We'll put them on staggered training. And assign them to the barracks. Let's fight some elves. Well, I kind of want to attack the kobolds that are waging war against us. Because I don't know what we've done to them. We have a caravan coming in. So, I'm going to have our broker, Litra, move up here. God damn. Nice one. Okay, so as always, I'm mostly gonna trade food. That's kind of what we specialize in this fort. And all of my forts in general. I tend to be very good at making food. And thankfully no one else in this land knows how to cook, so that's good for us. Easy money. Let's start with that. I like this guy. I like his hat. So rude. I wonder what they have. Looks like a mix of gems and various guts and meats. Right. Merit deserves a reward, and I come in power to establish this colony as an official land of our realm. I'm not ready. I'm not ready to become the capital. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no for now. It's because our civilization is also pretty small on the whole, and so we don't really have any huge settlements that are super nice to live in. This is probably the nicest cave that we have in our civilization. Which, kind of a neat thing about Dwarf Fortress is you can move this world into adventure mode, and you can go check out all the other settlements and see how they're doing and what they look like. But yeah, usually they're nothing hugely fancy for the kobolds. It's mostly just a bunch of holes in the ground, is what I've noticed when I've played adventure mode. Kobolds just like dig a few tiles down and then stick a ladder there and a little trapdoor on top and then a bed. And that's it. Just a little dirt hole in the floor, which adds up. Sounds about right to me. Okay, let's see. Lots of raw materials. We want those. Raw materials and gems, always good, always good. Some ropes. Flasks. Various entertainment devices, including steel toy dragons. Very good, very good. A couple of casks of ale. Some weaponry, I'll take. Some clothing. Oh, and look at all these giant gems over here. Look at these. Yeah, we want those. We want those. Anvils, always good. I think I'm gonna pass on various intestines. We don't need those. Some mushrooms I'll take. Grapes! Hey, we were just talking about grapes. Let's buy some grapes. Some thread. Hey, pretty good selection here. It's not bad. And why don't we get some reindeer cheese, you know, delicacy. Some splints, crutches, any books they might have. And some papers. Bada bing, bada boom. Hello, Pebbles. And hello, Geronimo. Okay. I think we're all good here. And that might actually have been one of the items we needed, because I see Fevrier is collecting the items. Which is good. We don't want to have Fevrier go start raving mad and die of thirst as well. So hopefully they have everything they need to craft their special amulet from the gods. Progress is slow, but it is coming along. Do we have anyone down here in the mines? All the way down here. Oh, we do. Dozings hanging out in the mines. Picking up some nice stones. Oh, this baby alpaca needs to go outside. It's drowsy. Move this alpaca in here, please. Let's see how our pets are doing. That's what I'm curious about. Let's see. Pets, 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 pets. Where is Erdnum? Erdnum looks to be socializing, as always. Hanging around any kobold who's around. Fevrier has created Sarketti, a hazel wood splint. He offers it to the spattered winds. Okay. We have some treasure. I'm gonna stick this in our little hallway museum over here. There we go. Just so it doesn't get stolen or lost in the warehouse. There we go. Let's have a look at it. This object is adorned with hanging rings of dolomite and kaolite, and menaces with spikes of apricot wood and dolomite. On the item is an image of point-cut gems in hazel wood. On the item is an image of octahedral octahedra in crystal glass. On the item is an image of sour colors, the future fate, the walnut wood ring in clear glass. So, wait, what? Is that this thing over here? They just made a splint and then carved in the wood an image of another holy item that we already have carved in something else. Sure. I want to look at some of these tiles too. Let's see. Engraved on the wall is an image of rubber trees. In dishes of the tenacious lull, a well-designed image of a yellow bullhead. Uh-huh. Pictures of kobolds. Figurines. Macadamia trees. Engraved on the floor is an image of 2 barley. Yes, indeed. This is coming along down here, actually. Ooh. Wait, are you staying here, Betrayal? No, Betrayal lives here, conducting a meeting. Huh. In one of the tavern rooms? Doing a meeting with Snowbolt in the tavern. Weird. What's up with that? Making me suspicious here. Kind of meeting away from everyone else. It doesn't necessarily have to be plotting, by the way. It could also be that they're, yeah, fucking. Anything's possible. How we doing on cabinets? I assume we have enough by now. I'll take this one off. This one we can keep. Something is collapsed on the surface. Oh right, because we're digging a bunch of stuff. Wait, did you get injured because of it? Oh my god, Gobi. Gobi just dug under a pile of dirt and then it fell on Gobi and now they're unconscious here. So this could turn out interesting. Okay, they seem to make it out at least. Oh shit, it's frozen over. Well shit, that kind of puts a halt to my idea of making a moat here. Miss RPG, Jesus? I don't. I absolutely don't. We could do a Chaos mod stream at some point again soon, though. It's been long enough that I would probably survive a single session, at least. We shall see, we shall see. I know none of you think it's funny, but it might be time to do some Chaos mod. Kobolds in this fort? What else? Of course. Okay, let's see. We making any progress here? Someone's sleeping in this bed. Flo, do you live here? You live here. Why do you sleep in our hotel rooms? You little funny man. That's so weird. I guess you just rented the hotel room. Maybe it's more quiet up here. Sure, sleep in the tavern. Okay, this is almost all smoothed out. Then we can use the quick forge system and just put all the furniture in, so we don't have to do everything by hand. Can you build an underground lake? Yeah, I suppose you could. I mean, oftentimes you can find water just by digging. not too uncommon. There we go. So, did Gobi fucking die, or how we doing there? Gobi. Is Gobi in the hospital? Gobi is not in the hospital. Where is Gobi? Oh, back to work already, okay. Guess it wasn't that bad. Just bonked your head a little bit. That's fine, that's fine. Wait, hang on. I'm gonna do some detective work. Who was that just left? Because they have two lovers, this kobold. Was delighted remembering watching a performance. Interesting. Interesting. Scandalous, yeah, a little bit. It does look like they prefer the tavern rooms for fooling around. Guess it's nicer to do it away from home. It's interesting. Who's this? Snowbolt and Vitreo again. They're having their little meetings here. Yelling at a priest. Oh, that's why. That's why. Yeah, Vitreo is the Holy Vomit. The leader of one of our religions. And Snowbolt is yelling at the priest, Vitreo. Because I guess they're sad about something. That's what's happening. So in that case, it's actually, you know, spiritual business and not just sex. But I feel like Zra is up to something sexual on the other hand. I just get that feeling. Also, there's the dog on this table. What the dog doing? Vermicati having a nice meal. Hemp seed roast. Whoa. Weed roast. Yum yum. I don't know why these dogs are hanging out in church all the time. Don't know what's up with that. I think we were supposed to make this area just a generic temple, maybe? For no specific deity. Yeah, let's do that. Just so we have all our bases covered. Okay, I'm gonna save real quick. Oh, thank you for the pets. Meow, 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 meow. Whenever I play this game on stream, it just flies by. It's already been 2 hours, and I feel like we've done nothing. Let's assign these bedrooms. This game be like this? Yeah. It is. It is. But I like it. It feels like it's good for my soul. It's like meditation. Okay, I'm gonna send some of our kobolds out to war, though. Just for kicks and or giggles. Because we have... you see this orange cluster down here? These kobolds have waged war against us. They haven't done anything so far. But I kinda just wanna... you know, swat the beehive and see what happens. So let's see. I mean, they're all tiny fortresses. The biggest one is 30 kobolds. I kind of want to get... They have a tower, a wizard tower over here. And it might be that they have a bunch of cursed texts and books and stuff like that. So I kind of just want to pillage this place. See what we can get away with stealing. So now our armies are gonna head out. This place is gonna become real quiet. That's 20 kobolds. Out adventuring. Goodbye, my friends. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Hope you bring home something terrifying. Speaking of, though, I would love to get this library done. Would be great if we could get that done, because then we have a place to store books and stuff. I think I might just fast dwarf it for a little bit. Adventuring, that's right. We also have some interesting labyrinths and shrines and stuff around us. You can see our fortress, the little yellow dot all the way up here. We have the confusing continent jungle of obstacles right next to us. And they have a relic called the Elemental Darkness, which I am interested in. In fact, all of these shrines seem to have parts of this relic. Could be interesting to go into these dungeons and try and scoop those up. See what happens. It's always good to give your kobolds cursed relics, for sure. Nothing bad can happen from that. Surely. Let's see, do we need to take out the trash at this point? Yeah, we're getting there, actually. We have some rotten beer roast. Oh man. They didn't eat it in time before it went bad. Rotten sewer brew roast. Okay, that sounds bad. I don't I don't know what a sewer brew is, but it does not sound good. I'm gonna chuck this in the bin. It's just fermented. Says rotten. So it's probably good that we don't feed that to our kobolds. Probably. MDL is fishing hard. Whoa! Hooray! 15 months. Did you see that? MDL just caught a trout and then just left it on the sand. Oh, there we go. Someone snatched it up. Thank you so much, Ray. I appreciate it. I had important business to take care of. The fish can wait. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. What are we missing to make worms? I guess we're just missing querns as is. Make rock quern. I'm gonna put that on repeat. We'll just do... just like 2 at a time, so we have some in the stockpiles. Would be nice, since we produce a lot of food, to be able to crush down wheats and grains into slurry. Oh shit, our clan tactician is part of one of the armies we sent out. Not ideal, not ideal. We probably wanna reassign that if they survive. Ah, there we go. We got ourselves a quern. More Dwarf Fortress? Yes, hello Drekken. How you doing? There we go. We can crush some wheat. Make some nice bread and stuff. I'll build some down here too. Because why not? Hello, Steven. How you doing? How you doing? This game benefits so much from having graphics mode. I agree. I agree. I think it's only good, the Steam release. I am happy all around. See the developers get some money finally, and be able to live comfortably working on this, and also, you know, it's way more accessible now. I only got into this with some graphics tile sets. So it's kind of opening up the player base to a whole other subset of players, which is great. I'm happy about it. Okay. Wow, that is mismatched. High wood, kobolds. Not walnut. High wood, high wood. Replace that. And I think for the library, I'm also going to put down some traps by the entrance here. Just in case, because I do get the feeling that this is where a lot of our valuables are going to end up. So I just want to block off every path, just in case. Lord Tank with the ragtime jingles. Alright, we have another collapse. Looks like our miners are not the smartest. Because they just directly dig under things and then have rocks fall on them. Is this Gobi again? It's me this time. Oh! Oh god. Yeah, we're doing this the hard way. Oh, some of our army folks have returned, not all of them though. Should we check out the report? See how we did? So, let's see. Reports. Pillage. Night Cudgels is the place we attacked. So you can see here they travel from our fort all the way down to the enemy kobold faction. Let's see. The kobold Shez led the attack, and the defenders were led by kobold necromancer Kaz. Shez's tactical planning was superior to the kobold necromancer, but neither side had a positional advantage in the fort. In the early spring, kobold morale, Frozen Stalker morale's upper right back tooth was smashed by Alcus. So our kobold knocked out some undead kobold's tooth. Interesting. So this is basically all the fight logs from this. Let's see. Sarur was struck down and died. Shukri was imprisoned. Oh shit. Imprisoned. Well, that's not great. Yeah, it looks like a big portion of our army was actually captured in this place. Which is interesting. We'll see in a second if we got any loot back. But we might have to send additional armies to free our kobolds, yeah. And just see who else returns. Could be that we got mostly lucky, but I don't know. Eesh. So far, looking a bit dicey. We'll give it a day or two longer. Sometimes you have a couple of stragglers who get lost along the way. Especially in battle, you might get dispersed, and that's how it goes.
Send in the kobold battalion. We must free all the kobolds.
Yeah, I mean, ideally, right? It's a necromancer tower, so they could get, like, experimented on and stuff like that, which is a little terrifying. I think it would be good to save them. We have ourselves a ghost from Rutu. Oh my god. Ghostly Clothier. Uh-oh. What's this ghost doing? Not much. Not much. Just hung out in church and disappeared. It looks like. Oh boy. Are ghosts dangerous in this game? They can be, yes. They can absolutely murder and stuff. Most of them, I think, will be just kind of frightening, though, to the population. So most of the time, it's more of a boo effect. Oh, Kermacaddy seems to be stuck in a tree. I don't know how serious the condition is. We'll follow Kermacaddy for a bit. See if they can climb back down. Yeah, Kermacaddy does seem to be stuck. Let's chop down some trees. Oh. Okay, ghosts has been taken care of. Good, good. Can I be a fisher kobold? That's not up to me. That's up to your kobold. It's a perfect Sunday game. It is. It is. It is. So, it looks like we didn't get any loot back, right? No. So we just went to war and fought a bunch. Lost a bunch of kobolds. But no loot. Which, to me, is a tragedy of the greatest degree. So I kinda wanna send, if we get any more migrants, we can fill up our armies and send them back. I do wanna save the kobolds. What's the point? Yeah. No, I guess we were in over our heads a little bit. Oh, sushi's been missing for a week. Oh no! Where did I go? Did I get buried under a bunch of rocks? It's more likely than you think. It's more likely than you think. I might have gotten buried alive. We'll see. Maybe I'm in the ocean somewhere. Drowned. It happens. Why do we have like 50 people stuck in trees? Please. Come on, guys. Have a good one, Protux. Thanks again for the raid before. Okay, this is gonna be a bad idea. But I think I might want to send out all of our armies. Also, yeah, we don't have a peacekeeper anymore. Shit, who should we make a peacekeeper? Feathers. Congratulations, Feathers, you've been promoted to peacekeeper. Let's assign you the quarters. And I'll assign the remaining kobolds I have here. We gotta go save our kobolds, don't we? Okay. So it's this place here. And you can see they have a bunch of prisoners that we know of. I'm gonna send everything I got. And Let's try and do a sneaky raid this time, since they seem to have fair amount in terms of defense. This might really backfire, and we might lose a lot of our leadership in the fort, but I need to rescue my boys. Can't just leave them there to die. Also, I gotta sneeze. One moment. Oh. Excuse me. I snoozed. Alright, that's most of our people on a rescue mission. We only have 10 kobolds left over at the moment, so hopefully we don't get attacked while our boys are out. Ears open. Ears open. But it has to be done. No kobolds left behind, okay? This place is quiet. Charge! I wish someone would clean up all the blood at our doorstep here. It's just a bunch of bird blood. And beer, apparently. Beer and blood. Spilled. Spilled at our doorstep. Okay, now we wait. Now we wait. It says they only have a population of about 10. But I guess they're all wizards. Nefarious kobold wizards. And they might have some monsters they've summoned. To be fair, this is all my fault. I could have just not attacked them, but... Gotta see what happens, innit? So who's left over at the moment? Jax, Vitreo, Litra, 26. Lord Hank, MDL, Dozing, Paul, Kermicati. Okay, okay. Let's follow Jax. Jax is Newman. I'm not attacking. No, no, no. We need you at home. You are our stockkeeper. We can't send our smart kobold scientists out. Okay, we have some migrants coming in. That's good. So the fort will be a little more busy, at least. Is there a kobold me? I don't know. Could be that they're out attacking. Wow, a lot of kobolds. And homebolds and others have returned. Okay, okay. Oh, I hope a good amount returns. It looks that way thus far. We're up to 40. 42. 43. Okay. It's looking good. Let's see what the report is like. So down we go. Beep, 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 beep. Down to the Necromancer Fort. Okay, we killed a ghoul. We lost one kobold. Not too many who died, at least. Were we able to rescue anyone, though? That's the real question here. I don't think we did. I don't think we did. Okay. We'll wait for them to come back. And then I'm gonna refill our platoons. Only one died, which is good. No one got captured. I'm gonna make another platoon here. Because what I want to do is I would like to have the numbers to try and just capture the outpost. Do we know who died? No one who was named from chat, thankfully. But yeah, I might just show up with the sheer force and try to intimidate them to become a part of our civilization. I think might be a good thing to do here. And that should free all of them, all of the kobolds who are captured at least. So I'm gonna do demand, surrender, and occupy. Send 3 armies over. Because it's only 10 wizards, they're probably pretty likely to fall into pressure and just give up. Hello, Snake. How you doing? They're kobolds too, yeah. They're pretty corrupt. Would be my guess. They seem to be all necromancers. So it might be that when we take over this place, they just get executed, depending on how our kobolds feel. But it's not unlikely. Hope we will adopt necromancy. I kinda doubt it. Because they haven't brought any loot back from there. But it might be that if we actually get them to surrender, one of our kobolds will pick up a book and take it back here. We'll see. We'll see. The stray alpaca has been stung by a honeybee. Oh shit. Are you okay? Is our alpaca okay? Can't be too bad, right? Well, we're getting stuff done at least. Omsa has been missing for a week. Another missing case I assume from the excavations going on over here. Again, might have just gotten buried in dirt. Oh well. They'll turn up at some point. Let's see, how is Feathers getting on as the new sheriff in town? Seems to be kind of just working on some decoration stuff. Moving cargo, sprucing up the place. It's fine. Look at them go. Oh, yeah. They're going. Thankfully, we haven't really had much crime thus far. It's been pretty quiet. Oh, Feathers, are you okay? Feathers is unconscious. Oh, boy. Yeah, they just had a bunch of dirt fall on them. This is going to keep happening because kobolds are not the smartest. Okay, they got up at least. Oh, they seem to be back to work, so that's a good sign. If they don't immediately admit themselves to the hospital, then that's usually good. We need a bone doctor, don't we? Kermacaddy can be our bone doctor. Surprise sleepy times, yes. Yes, indeed. Oh boy. I will take good care of everyone's bones. I'll hold you to that. I'll hold you to that. Chop down a bunch of these trees. I think later on I'm gonna put some concrete tiles along the bank of water here, because the problem I have right now is you can see it's so dense with trees that you can climb over. So we kind of want to stop them from growing right there. So we have a little bit of defense. Ooh, waiting in anticipation for our kobolds to hopefully return. I hope we can all get him out of the necromancer forge. Okay, some of them have turned back. But we haven't gotten a message about it being taken over, so I'm curious to see if this operation was a success at all. In this case. To be determined. Doesn't look like it. Because no one seemed to have stayed behind. Let's check the report. At least we can kind of whittle them down over time. If we get a kill or two per quest. Let's see. Rejected by the Ruined Mountains. Okay, so they just went to the wall. They asked hey, can we have your fort? And they said no, and then they just went back home. So that's not gonna do. Conquer and occupy. Let's use some force here. Back out again. We're done asking, yes. I fear for this human caravan that's hanging out down here. I think they will probably get flooded in a second once we finish digging the canal. But not my problem. Oh, look at that. You can see it says an ocean wave. Like it looks like a lot of fish and snails and stuff got washed ashore. That's free fish right there. Look at this. That's so much. Damn, look at this. Free food. Free buffet on the beach here. Amazing. Yeah, actually good to save. I was gonna say. Adore the music in this, me too. Oh, we have a prisoner. Hang on. Betrayal is in jail. Huh. Not even a case. They were just arrested. 80 days in prison for violating a production order. Okay. And what would that be? Make spears. Betrayal didn't make spears, so they go to jail. I was confined. I'm very patient. In fact, Betrayal was so spaced out that they're like, oh, wow, this shackle they've bound me down with is actually really nice. I'm really interested near this fine restraint. And also my bed is not too bad. It's kinda nice. It's not the worst. Jail is pretty good, actually. It's summer. Hello, Lettuce. Welcome on in. We're doing some chill Dwarf Fortress today. How you been? I think I would like to make some paved roads out here, actually. Just to and fro. Oh! Oh no. An ambush? Oh shit! They've just launched a counter assault on us, the tower. We got some necromancers. But they're fighting the human caravan. They seem to be picking up the fight for us. Oh well. That's one dead, unless they have more people hiding, more kobolds hiding in the grass. That's it, I think. Interesting. Well. Tiny assault. Tiny assault. Oh, they found my corpse. Yeah, I did get crushed by a bunch of rocks and dirt. And same with Omsa. So there's that mystery solved. That's why I went missing. A rock fell on me. Oops. It happens. It happens. Well, now I'm starting to get really interested in our attacking armies. Oh, speaking of. Okay. Some of them are returning. I assume that means we didn't capture the place, but let's see if we at least knocked someone out. Here we go. We killed one. And we lost one. No one we know, though. Hello, 4C. Uh-oh. That doesn't seem good. Imprisoned, imprisoned, imprisoned. 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 So, fuck. 5 more kobolds got imprisoned. They have a lot of our kobolds. I am not pleased. I am not pleased. Okay. So the strat here is we're gonna wait for more migrants. We have to build up numbers. This is the only way we're gonna take this fort. We have to just scare the shit out of them with sheer numbers. So when we have like 40, 50 kobolds we can send out. I would be shocked if they didn't give up after that. Paul's building some roads for us here. It's nice. Let's see. Can we have this all the way down there? Yeah, that's good. That's good. And just a little path down on the beach here. You know, for all the fisher bolts, etc., etc. Should probably make a staircase here. Or a ramp. Doo-doo-doo-doo. How you doing, 4C? Hope you've had a good weekend. Bow, 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 bow. It's sad, got third on Gamer Trivia Night. No. Hey, third is nothing to sneeze at. That's better than I could do. Alright. Well, we gotta pick up the pieces here. So a lot of our kobolds have been taken, captured. Doesn't seem like any of the named kobolds are, though. Speaking of named kobolds, should we, name some more again? Get another... another bulk of, chat members named. Sir Ral, who wants to be this kobold? Say me. And I'll name this kobold after you. No takers? Going once? Going twice? Whack. Nice. And let's get one more. I know, someone's just too shy to say me. One more. Find one without a name. Solsu. Me? You're already in there, Poss Pal. Okay. Any takers? All I'm asking for is people to name kobolds after in chat. So many shybolds. Yeah. I'm gonna assume Zerbal Mans wants to be in there. Am I still alive? I can find out for you. Walkadillon, yes. Yes, you are.
Who do we get a Sully kobold?
A Sully? What does this mean? What's a Sully kobold? Okay. I really would like it if we could smooth out some of this stuff. I'm gonna see. There's a way to look up a list of jobs you can prioritize. I'm gonna do this. Detail wall, is it? Detail floor, detail wall. Okay. Based on the infamous not Sully. I don't know who that is, but sure. Yes. Sully. Sully. There we go. Can you make Leo? Sure. We can do Leo. Leo. Let's see, what's Leo's kobold like? Great creativity, great deal of patience, but poor memory. He has a low sense of self-esteem. He isn't given to flights of fancy. He has a tendency to consider ideas and abstractions over practical applications. He doesn't often experience strong cravings or urges. He's somewhat fearful in the face of imminent danger. He tends to be swayed by the emotions of others. He's not inherently proud of his talents and accomplishments. He's quick to anger. He is rarely happy or enthusiastic. And he is conflicted by this as he values parties and merrymaking in the abstract. So, not too enthusiastic. Kind of just like, yay. But loves the idea of a party, even though, you know, when he's at the party, he's just like, woohoo. Boom, 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 boom. Low energy output, yes, yes indeed. Alright, I want to get all of this flooring smoothed out so we can start building our library. I suppose we could put down some preliminary things already. So I'm thinking bookcases down here. That's good, that's good. Cool, and then some tables up there for study sessions. And then I want some bigger tables for discussions and the like. And then what we need next is a bunch of chests. I'm going to wait until they smooth out some of this. Because this is where we put all of our writing materials and paper and quires and stuff like that. Book bindings. Gotta have our kobolds writing some books. And then I'm gonna do a cheeky little storage pile here that's just gonna have, you know, food and drinks, because you gotta keep your kobolds motivated. So prepared meals, and I want drink, lots of booze, and some bits of cheese. Maybe you don't want your kobolds eating in the library, but, you know, whatever. The way I see it, it's good for them to learn how to read, okay? So you wanna entice them, inspire them to stay in the library. And booze usually helps. Wish I could read same. That would change everything. Oh, my ghost is haunting the fortress. Where is my ghost? Oh my god. Are we like dying horribly here? Oh, Gobi is unconscious and wet. Yeah, I don't know where my ghost went, but it's here somewhere. Okay. We're gonna mark this spot as a meeting area. And then we're gonna specialize it into a library. And then from there, we can assign scholars and scribes. I believe scribes, mostly the work they do is they make copies of books. So that if you have like a rare book, then you have multiple examples of it, so it doesn't get lost, essentially. So we'll do some scholars to study a bunch. Pistachian needs to be in there. Star. Zerbalman's talented observer. Litra. And then a couple of scribes. We'll do Lord Tank. And Dosing. And MDL. That's fine. Okay, we have a strange mood. Let's observe. Oh, we do have someone in hospital too. Leek is in hospital. Well, hopefully... Do we have enough doctors at the moment? We have Draken, Denton, Fast Zombie, Kermit Caddy. Should be plenty, right? Yeah, stitch him back up, please.
I will copy all of the spicy knowledge.
Oh. Okay, I've been put to rest, so no more Sushi Ghost. You're safe for now. Let's see, Sully has been possessed.
Sushi life more like sushi not alive.
It's true, I am very not alive. Sully is working furiously. Okay. Do you need anything? For your holy project from the gods? No. A magnetic Sarsi. What's a Sarsi? I don't know what that is. But we'll make a little stand for it over here. Display. Why is there a bag of weed? Just a bag of hemp on this table. It's mine? Oh, okay. Let's assign... Oh, maybe it's not in the stockpile yet. Or maybe it's a private treasure. Could be. Okay, hopefully our library will start to fill up soon. I know we have a couple of books lying around. It's made of hemp, it doesn't have hemp in it. I guess it's sand it contains. I love the concept that you can put like your finest food dishes out for display. Like most of what we produce in this fort is food. And so you have like the most delicate like dishes. You have a beer roast, a wine roast. Yeah, let's put it on display for everyone to see. Okay, I think I'm gonna build a little drawbridge over here now. We're getting to that point where that would be super useful. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, down, bow, bow. By the way, how's the stream looking today? How detailed is it, like, bitrate wise? Is it crispy, like the pixels you see now? Because I've upped the bitrate by quite a bit. Looks fine. Cool. It's fine, no? Okay, okay. Nice and crispy. Good, good. Leo is stuck in a tree. The best test is Unity grass, yeah. And my my background that I use for the stream as well. I notice gets a little bit blurry sometimes. It's the shaders that I use, the Tooney shaders. Something about them that makes it kind of difficult to work with the bitrate. Okay, some migrants have arrived. Good, good, good. We're gonna need all the help we can get. There we are. It's mostly dug out here. And we have our bridge. Perfect. Well, that should at least help in case we ever get attacked. Should minimize the entry points. I think I'm gonna build a bridge down here too, because I see MDL likes to hang out on the beach a lot. And then I think we should connect them to levers so we can raise them at will in case of an attack. Put down a lever over here. We didn't get a lot of migrants, did we? Just a couple. A handful. Well, we'll put them to work. Hopefully we can refill the ranks in a second here. Let's see. So here we have our missing citizens list. I'm looking. Is there anyone from chat that actually got captured? Looks like we got pretty lucky because I don't recognize any names here. Well, we can try rescuing some of them anyway. Circa. Go get him. Get him out of there. Maybe it's easier to focus on just one kobold at a time. Ah, look at this place. MDL's reading something. Book of the Word. Making copies of Book of the Word. Must be a favorite of MDL's. Let's see what it's all about. This is a turkey parchment scroll. It is encircled with bands of well-crafted oval garnerite. The rollers are made from native gold. Written on the item is an essay entitled Book of the Word, authored by Zul. It concerns the worthlessness of eloquence. Oh, okay. So it's a book about how books suck, essentially. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, don't use fancy words, is what it's saying. It's a book about how you should use simple words. The writing has a very serious tone and it is very compassionate. Overall, the prose is not awful, but not very good either, as you would expect from a book about not having a wide range of words to use and eloquence. Book about why use big word when small good. Exactly. Hello, Mox. How you doing? We're just forting around a bit. MDL's catching fish. Lots of them. It's pretty good. Brixie's out eating fish from the beach. Good for Brixie. Look at this kitty cat go. Aww. I like that this cat is just obsessed with MDL when MDL goes fishing. Just wants the fishy. We have a little chick that's following this alpaca. Interesting. Should we move some livestock up here again? See, a bunch of them are wandering downstairs. Get out. Get outside. The dogs and cats can stay. Not the alpacas. Look at this possum population that we're building. There's so many of them. More? I think we should train some war possums. That's what I think. If we can. If we even can. Well, the possums can be pets at least. We'll put them up for adoption. Oops. Did our bridge get cancelled? I think it did. Hello, Fire Baguette. How you doing? Music could be a smidge quieter. Okay. Space Pants, thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. Betrayal still in jail. Ah, shit. When do we let Betrayal out? 17 more days in prison before Betrayal is allowed to leave. Let's see. What is literary reading? Pondering foraging behavior. But what is the book you're standing on? Let's see. Give me Flayed Comet, which I assume is a place? Or a relic of some kind? Written on the item is a guide entitled Give Me Flayed Comet, authored by ARP. It concerns the fortress of Flayed Comet. The writing is somewhat self-indulgent, and it has a touch of melancholy. Overall, the prose is amateurish at best. What else we got in here? Yeah, we're severely lacking variety in books at this point. Mostly copies of the same three things that we have so far. Accord. Yes. Let's see how Pospal is doing. Wait, is Pospal not at home? Maybe Pospal is at war, actually. They might just be. Well, who else can we check on? What about Drekken? It's gathering plants. Drekken is lonely at the moment. And is kind of dissociating a little bit because of it. A little bit depressed. Though he was interested near a fine door. So that's pretty cool. Besides that, it's a lot of drinking and letting the days float by. Let's see, I wonder if you know any poetry. Knowledge. Let's see. The saffron of adoring, the watchfulness of scribes, the library of orbs, the luxury of amusement. We see keg. That sounds interesting. What's this one? We See Keg is a poem authored by Riris. It is an example of the watchfulness of scribes. The work is no particular subject. Overall, the poetry is inspired. It's a poetic riddle intended to satirize a specific place originating in the rawness of cathedrals. Not what I thought it was going to be. The Library of Orbs is a dramatic, poetic form intended to beseech, originating in the rawness of cathedrals. The rules of the form are applied by poets to produce individual poems which can be recited. The poem is a single quatrain. Forms of parallelism are common throughout the poem in that certain lines often contrast underlying meaning and they use the same placement of allusions. Good lord. The luxury of amusement is a poetic form concerning alcoholic beverages, originating in the rawness of cathedrals. The rules of the form are applied to poets to produce individual poems which can be recited. So this one is actually about booze. I think that's reasonable. Okay, we got some bridges. Let's link these up to the lever. 1 and 2. So now when we pull this lever, hopefully the drawbridges will protect us, or at least delay the enemy. Jeez. How's Vitreo feeling anyway? Still just really interested in the restraint that's being used. Let's see. Embarrassed after sleeping without a proper room. That's fair. Yeah. It's not even a core memory. Doesn't care that much. Jail's jail. What can you do? Da-ba-da-ba-da. Da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I was about to ask if there were any troublemakers. What did Vitrio do? Vitrio is only guilty of not making enough wooden spears. And because of that, because they were slacking off, they got put in prison for like 100 days. Which does seem a little bit harsh. But that's kobold society. Oh! Where did you just take him? Did Vitreo just get released? Oh shit, they're out. They got out with good behavior, I suppose.
We live in a kobold society.
We do. I was released from confinement. Such freedom, I feel, says Vitreo. Well, good for Vitreo. You've served your sentence. And now you get to enjoy life again. Ooh. Wonder how the rescue party's doing. Wonder if they got stuck. I'm gonna run one of these help commands. Not stuck merchants, but retrieve units. See if that does anything.
We are living in a kobold world and I am a kobold guy. You know we are living in a kobold world and I am a kobold guy.
It's true. It's true. Haters will deny it. But it's true. Looks like our armies were just hanging out outside our fort. They were just camping out. So they didn't actually, for whatever reason, go try and rescue that one kobold. They were just like killing time. Pretending to be on a mission, so that didn't quite work. I think we'll have to do a generic attack again. Okay, conquer and occupy. Let's do this. Let's do this thing. Kobold War soon? Yes, we are at war. Mostly against some necromancers, and they've taken like 15 kobolds prisoner. So we gotta keep the pressure on them. Necromancers are bad news, yes. Yes. But I'm doing what I can to try and capture their fort. I won't settle. Yup. Oh, who's in jail now? What did you do? Oh, also didn't make enough spears. No sentence though. Looks like they just got a beating. Interesting. What is it they want produced so bad anyway? It doesn't look like there's anything at the moment. Just so we don't send half of our government to jail again, I mean. Be good to figure out what that is. I'm wondering if our civilization is doing pretty badly because we haven't gotten a lot of trade caravans in quite a bit. Civilizations. Gyarados. Thanks so much for 33 months.
Rah.
Rawr. How you doing, bud? Wonder how much mileage Sushi could get out of streaming old school RuneScape. Probably not much. MMOs tend to bore me to sleep. That's like the one game genre I just cannot do. I'm open to most things, just not MMOs. Doing good, but assembling furniture for the flat all weekend. Oh, right. How's it going? Bet it's looking pretty fancy schmancy. I'm gonna have a drink. I'll be right back. Didn't try Atlas. I did. I enjoyed the character creation aspect of it, and then immediately was bored. It's just not my thing. Hello, Albie. How you doing? Ooh, I want my kobolds back. Want this war end soon. Ooh, I'm giving you a chippy. I'm hearing scary noises. Had some grilled cheese sandwiches with Gyarados. Oh my lord. I'm hungry just from hearing that. I've been dieting so hard. Today I am running on, I think, 1 slice of bread and 1 Huel shake. So any mention of food drives me insane. Sense a lot of war poetry coming up, yeah. Not unlikely. Double the bread. Oh.
Food. Yum.
Oh, I love food. Oh, oh. My one addiction that I cannot break. Dense not grass. Oh, is our army back? Police bolts have returned. Okay, okay. Did we actually rescue anyone? Hello, Sully. How's it going? Let's see. How do we do? How do we do? How do we do? How do we do? Did we get anyone, or did everyone just escape? "15 animated humans, so they have a lot of reanimated zombie folks. Oh, more imprisonments. Anyone I recognize? No, thankfully not. Shit. Shit, shit, shit. We need more numbers is the problem at the moment. We need more caravans, we need more kobolds moving in so we can really, really scare the shit out of the necromancers. You need to send me to deal with the necromancer tower. Should I? Maybe I should. No, you're our only scientist, Lord Tank. I can't do it. I can't do it. Our fort, it needs brains. Ah! Elk. And quarters? Do we really not have bedrooms for you? Am I still a bone doctor? I think so, yeah? Pretty sure. Elk. Have this room. Reserved for traveling unit. Right, okay. Well, good thing is we have a bunch of nerds, at least, in the library here. What's Barunk reading about? I read Give Me Flayed Comet. That was satisfying. Oh, migrants. Good. We can replenish our troops. I didn't mean to turn this fort into a war faction, but you know, those are the cards we've been dealt. We gotta rescue our kobolds. We gotta. Okay. I'm gonna throw everything we have at the wall. Demand surrender. Go. Really stir things up. I'm trying a diplomatic approach first. Why the music so good? Because the game's so good. We should fell some trees. This is what we should do. At least besides the missing kobolds, we seem in pretty good shape. Lots of food. So much food. Fair amount of drink. generally happy kobolds. We should, we have our prisoner bird in the tavern. I think we have another. We should move over here. Get some statues out too. Fancy up the library. This is one game that's taken me too long to wrap my head around. Yes, it took a long time for me too. It's so worth it. I have so much love for this game. Put some instruments over here. I feel like this would make for a nice dance hall. Instruments and booze would be good. No, not cheese. Not cheese. Booze. Booze only. We need to make some nesting boxes, don't we? Let's do some simple ones out of rock, maybe? Those should last. Is it legal to get kobolds drunk? Yes, encouraged, in fact. In this game, they're a lot like the dwarves, at least with the mod we're playing. So, they don't need booze, but it's pretty important for happiness, I would say. Okay, troops are back. Doesn't bode super well. Rejected by... Rejected by them, okay. Well. Okay, I'm gonna try one last strat today, and that's gonna be to take over some of the other surrounding forts. I feel like if we take over all the tiny forts, then that should spread some fear, you know? All these tiny hillocks. They should at least surrender, because they shouldn't have any necromancers there. Could do with a caravan at this point. Just double check that they're not stuck. I think I'll save. Oh. Oh god. Now I can't stop yawning. I need someone to slap me. I feel bad when I yawn on stream. Ha! Thank you. I will not slap, I will pat. Oh, but it's bad etiquette to yawn on stream, because then I know you guys are yawning. But if you... if you pet me... then it's not gonna help, is it? Thank you. Yes. Ow. That should keep me awake for another 15 seconds. I'm not yawning, I'm full kebab. Oh, I want full kebab. Ooh, what if I had full kebab? Hospal, what if we had full kebab? Get over here. We have so many kebab places. It's like Kebab Central over here. Ah! Why? Why the sleem? Why the sleem? Wake up! No. I think I'm gonna sleep on street. Oh. Wow. Why you bully? Why you bully? Ugh. Ugh. Hi, babe. I have an idea on how to wake up the dragon. Is it dudes? This better not be a lullaby. Oy. Oy, oy, oy. I've done it now. Damn. We didn't capture a single tiny village. I think my kobolds are useless. Wait, did we get one? Oh, I think we got...
Wake up sauce?
What the hell? Pospal is here with hot sauce.
Wake you up?
Oh my god, really? Okay. Pal wants me to drink hot sauce.
Let me go grab you some water.
Oh my god. Gator hot sauce with pepper X. Supposedly the hottest of the hottest in existence. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna die. I had this on a toothpick a few times and that was enough to kill me. So...
You don't have to.
Oh. Alright, a little bit. This is gonna wake me up, but I'm also probably gonna die. That's too much.
Just dip your tongue.
I'm gonna dip my tongue in this. Here we go. Whoa.
Morning.
Oh. Oh my god. That's very spicy. That's very, very spicy. Do you want to try this, Pascal?
No? Should I?
Yeah, try it. Whoa.
Holy fuck. Oh!
Whoa, hello. I think Pascal's dying. Oh. Hello. Hello. Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna take that hydrate. That's numbed my tongue something fierce. Oh. Ah. Why am I getting waterboarded? Please. Stop. Whoosh. Oh my god. I'm drinking more water. Milk helps? No. That is a myth, I'm afraid. Okay. It helps more than water does? No. What I've heard is that milk actually just spreads it around more. Whereas water is the closest you can get to relief. For the rest, you just have to ride it out. Anyway, I think we captured one settlement, so that's good. I'm gonna assign a messenger. MDL. How's the fort? Oh, it's great! Let's bring those kobolds home. And I'm gonna try capturing this one with 2 armies. Oof. I think it depends on the type of spice. Yes. That it does. If the hot sauce uses a lot of extracts, then milk is not gonna help. Is what I've been told. It is scientifically proven that milk helps? No. No, it is not. It is in fierce debate. And I lean towards no, myself, from what I've read. Oof, okay. Let's see. That sure woke me up. Yeah, same here. That's gonna stop me from yawning at least. What the fuck is happening here? Who's vomiting and why? Is this dog vomiting? This dog is vomiting. Are you attacking this dog? Oh no, the dog died. Okay, so we have some sort of crime that's been committed here. Nutcake has been injured. And looks like we have plenty of evidence that this person is to blame, so I'm gonna interrogate. Make sure there's not a plot going on here. And then we're gonna send that person to jail. Oh wow, he killed Nutcake. He didn't just beat people up. He killed the dog and he killed Nutcake. That's not good. Oh my god. Let's see. Met with subject, attempted to make intimidating remarks. Subject was not afraid and refused. So we didn't get anything out of it. In either case, we have solid evidence, so I think I'm just gonna convict this person. To fucking jail you go. Jail plus plus. Okay. Did they just fucking take off and leave? How's our fort going? Oh, pretty good. Pretty good. It's been relatively uneventful. But we did have a murder just now. Let's see, so convicts. Where the hell are you? Okay, this guy's in church. Swarm, swarm, swarm! Get him! And there we are, beaten up and put in a cage. That'll do. Had their hands smashed. Among other things. Oh my god. Her ribs are mangled beyond recognition. Lower arm bruised, right claw bruised, lower leg bruised, liver is fractured. Don't know how you fracture a liver. Upper leg is bruised, upper body is bruised, upper body bruised, stomach is bruised, left claw is bruised, neck is bruised. Alright. Well. Justice has been served.
Brustli.
Guess you can fracture a liver with a blade. I suppose. So, how are our nerds doing? Are they writing anything? Or are they just copying the couple of books that we have? Let's see. A lot of Fleet Comet. Yeah, we need to trade more is the problem at the moment. We need more input. So we can start writing for ourselves. Yup. I was gonna make a little, petting zoo over here. The dead walk. Hide while you still can. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, now what I'm scared of is that we'll see a familiar name here. That the Necromancer Tower has maybe turned some of our captured kobolds into army bolts. They seem to be unnamed for the moment. Okay. Well, it's time to put up a defense. This could be rough. Let's get him across the bridge and set up a position up here. That is a lot of them. We're up to 20. Okay, boys. Get to it. Get to it. Let's see how we can do. This might be a bloodbath here. It's a bloodbath. Oh my god! Not ideal. Not ideal. Yeah. I'm gonna call my armies back. That looked horrific. Yeah, not great. Not great. I think it's time to pull the lever and keep these zombies out. That's what I think. Raise the bridge. We can keep him out at least, but beyond that, not much we can do here. Brutal. Oh man. Insult to injury, they've started raising some of our kobolds. So not only did some of our kobolds die, but they also got zombified. Oh, Lord Tank is out there? Oh my god, why is there a bunch of kobolds? I'm gonna regret this. I'm gonna raise the bridge again. Try and let them in. Okay, raised it again. Okay, I'm gonna try and crush crush some of these zombies with the bridge. This is a valid strat in Dwarf Fortress, okay? Got 2 of them. Raise it again, raise it again. Kill, get him. Ah. Too slow. Oh, he's gonna get fucking launched. Well, the nice thing is the necromancer fucking fell into the lake. So that's something. I think it's time to... Good lord. 8 kobolds left alive. I take it back. I think it's time to raise the bridge permanently and not move a muscle. One made it over. Fellas, you mind raising the bridge real quick? Did the necromancer drown? Not yet. Jesus. The kobold named after me is most likely very dead. I don't know, MDL, because you were sent out as a messenger.
We make the yummies. We are not the yummies.
It might be that you've survived it, MDL. I don't know. Woof. Oh, the necromancer is still walking about down here. Alright. Well. There goes most of our fort. We're gonna have to pick up the pieces next time, I think. For now, I just want these necromancers and zombies to leave. That'd be great. Yeah, it doesn't look like this necromancer is needing much oxygen. But at the same time, they don't have many places to go besides the fucking ocean, I guess. Is this guy going for this water buffalo? Is that what you're doing? No? No? Okay. Puzzling. Ah. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. They're sleeping with the fishes now, I'm afraid. What did I miss? I had to fix my light switch. A necromancer showed up. And, the rest is history. Right, do we have anyone who can serve as a doctor. Just assign everything that we have. So if you're curious who survived here, we have Jax, Otha, Litra, 26, and possibly MDL is lost in the woods. And that's it. That's all who survived. Oh boy. Is there no way to check on folks who are on journeys? Well, the thing is, MDL, that it's kind of treated as in you're missing in action. Because you were sent out to get some people from one of the settlements that we took over. And you might have been intercepted on the way. Or you might have escaped. And you might show up. Will have to be determined with time. Oh, we have a... No, these are... Okay. I was scared one made it in. But I think we're okay. What is this guy gonna do? Wow. The necromancer family. This necromancer has a husband. And the husband is inside. That's why they don't want to leave. We actually captured the husband. In a cage. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, well, I'm gonna do a strip caged. So we're just gonna remove all their weapons at least. You now have a bargaining token? I do. That I do. Yeah, I think I will hold on to the husband. As for the straggler zombies, I think a caravan is gonna come in soon. And hopefully they can defend themselves. For now, we're in lockdown, okay? It's pandemic times. Potential hazard is that it's turning winter and the lake is freezing over. But I think what we'll do is we'll save it here. Yes, I know. We could go back to the previous save, but that's not my jam. We're saving it. Death walks among us. We're saving it. And then next week, we're gonna pick up from here. Yeah, a bit of a cliffhanger. Cliffhanger? Cliffhanger. Bit of a cliffhanger. And I don't know if we're gonna survive. It's gonna be hard. We're lucky that we have a big fort at this point. That's all nicely built out. We have a lot of food in stores. So chances are we can keep, like, you know, surviving. Barely. Limping along. But I will try my best to rebuild. This is a legitimate challenge in this game, so that is what we're gonna do next time. That is it for today, though. We're almost at the 4-hour mark. I feel like this is a good cutoff point. Let's do the Dragon's Horde. Let's call it a stream, and let's call it a week. Believe it or not, I don't mean to bring bad news, but tomorrow is Monday, so this is the last stream of the week. Let's call it out in style. Whew. I can't believe Boss Pal made me drink hot sauce. I am so mad. I'm so hungry. It actually made me even more hungry. What's up with that? What's up with that? I'm gonna have to go eat something. I am. Thanks so much for tuning on in, everyone. I hope you're enjoying Dwarf Fortress. I know, you know, it's a little quieter of a stream, but people do consistently tune in for it. So that's a good sign in my book. Well, thank you so much, everyone. I'm not going to keep you here too long. Here is our top sponsor for today, and we did have some generous contributions. Namely, one here from Arnie. £100 in direct donation, a huge amount of money. It's donations like these that really help me secure a place in this space and keep doing what I do, despite not being the biggest of streamers. So thank you so much to Arnie for the absolutely tremendous support. We need party horns, we need applause, we need fireworks. Because Arnie most definitely deserves a big thank you. Thank you so much, Arnie. And we, of course, also have the Dragon's Horde. This is all of our contributions from today, starting with Hypnoxia, Piboki. We have a Protox with the raid and the sub, Reh, Keranos, Arnie with the £100 donation. Once again, our top sponsor in this stream. Thank you so much. A beautiful sight, a beautiful sight. We also have Kiyu with the £15 direct donation. Thank you so much. Thank you. And then, at the end, everyone who followed. And in case you are new around these parts, my name is Sushi. I'm a dragon on the internet. I do this full time. So all of your support is greatly appreciated. You help my dreams stay true. We've been doing this a long time at this point. But still, I'm ever so thankful to be able to do this for a living. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning on in. That is it for today. I hope you have a good rest of your Sundays and that you have a good Monday tomorrow. And I'll drop a new schedule throughout the day. My god. Did you see the low frame rate crow go by? And I'll drop a new schedule tomorrow and tune in around the same time as today, and you can expect me to be live. Usually 4 times a week I'm streaming, though next week is going to be my birthday weekend and I'll have some guests over, namely my partner. We're going to go out for food and a bunch of stuff, so we'll see if it's going to be a full week of streams, but at least 3 streams I think I can squeeze in there. Thanks so much, everyone. Thanks so much. Have a good night. I'll catch you soon. Stick around until after the credits if you want to join in on a raid for some more entertainment. Good night. Alright, everyone, I'm gonna send you over to Vitreo, who's just only recently started streaming. This is probably gonna be pretty overwhelming, since this is like, what, the 4th stream or something they've done? Nonetheless, I want to support my friends. You know them, they're from the community. Great pal. We love them so much. They're playing some Fallout New Vegas. Please give them all of my best, give them all of the support in the world. Go meow at them or yip at them, whatever you like. I'll see you soon. Once again, have a good night.